Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're back with another Gotham review, and tonight we're reviewing Gotham Season 2, Episode 5, titled Scarification. If you haven't seen the episode and you want to avoid any spoilers, you're going to want to skip this video and come back later because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Okay, for me, even though this episode did have some strong points, by and large, it started out pretty flat.
Yeah, the episode was just a tad bit boring.
Yeah. It was pretty heavy on the exposition. Specifically, I'm thinking of the flashback scene, and I mean, the scene ended with a violent amputation, and that scene felt silly and flat, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, it was very comical.
Yeah, like just the first of all, it's not even a serrated blade, and he's sawing, and it felt like an old school like C-movie horror movie.
Yeah, like where you're like, oh, that wasn't obviously a fake arm that just came off with a bloody stump squirting blood.
I mean,
it was just so very.
And
bad.
Yeah, they do have to go kind of cheesy sometimes for this kind of stuff because it's an 8 o'clock show. Mm-hmm. So they can't do some of the things that a 9 or a 10 o'clock show could do. But I think this could have landed a little better, and it just didn't.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, Penguin, this is a really good Penguin episode.
Yeah, Penguin was pretty amazing because I'm going to tell you, like, through the whole thing, I was like, Penguin's losing it. Like, he is legit losing it. He cannot handle not having his mother. But at the end of the episode, I'm kind of wondering, like, was it all an act? I mean, I'm sure he's losing it a little. He's worried about his mom, but he made a comment to, Butch about how I've already sold it, that I'm losing it. And I was like, oh my gosh, has all this been like an over-dramatization of what he's been feeling? Like, yeah, he's feeling lost without his mom, but like, did he over-dramatize it in order to sell Butch going over?
See,
like,
I think it was an act because he actually mentioned that Theo is being ruled by his emotions because he's engaged basically with a blood feud with the Waynes, even though Bruce totally doesn't know about it.
Yeah, and during the whole episode, Penguin has seemed to be ruled by his emotions. So why would he say that if it wasn't all an act?
Penguin is very calculating.
Yeah,
I love
and manipulating.
Yes, I love this rendition of the Penguin. Robin Lord Taylor is doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
Gotham as a whole needs more Penguin. We've already got a lot of Penguin. It needs more. He's my favorite part of the show.
Yeah, I agree.
So, Theo Galavan / Dumas has tasked Penguin with burning down several of buildings around Gotham City that are owned by the Wayne Corporation. And this begets the origin of Firefly. And the disappointing part for me is that even though there's never really been much talk of a Gotham Arrow crossover, the fact that they have now introduced Firefly into Gotham, it completely eliminates any chance for an Arrow Gotham crossover because Arrow already did Firefly.
Yeah.
And again, that's just kind of this thing that I've been, headcanon, for the last 2 seasons.
We like when our shows interact with each other.
Yeah, I mean, and they're different networks and everything, and they're different styles of show even. Like, Gotham in some of the set pieces feels like a period piece sometimes.
Yeah.
And Arrow very much doesn't. So, I mean, how they would interact with each other.
It would have been interesting to see a crossover.
It would have been a big-time challenge for sure, but again, headcanon, I wanted to see it, and now that's never going to happen because Firefly.
Yeah.
One of the scenes I did like, though, is when Selina finds out that she was basically, like, Fish Mooney loved her. Like, she was her favorite. And they talked about this quite a bit. And they told, well, when Fish comes back, ha, 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 she's dead. She's not coming back. It led me to believe Fish Mooney's coming back.
I've thought from the beginning Fish Mooney was coming back.
I know fans, by and large, did not like Fish Mooney at all. We loved Fish Mooney. I thought she was great.
I absolutely loved her.
I thought the fan reaction was so negative against Fish Mooney that maybe they did actually write her out. But this, just those couple of little scenes there led me to believe that Fish Mooney is coming back, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Now, I'm not so sure Selina was as favorite of Fish Mooney as Butch was telling her. I think I think Selina was friends with the arsonist that they needed, and so Butch played on her ego a little bit.
And she knows that Butch knows that Selena
She
idolized Fish
yeah.
Mooney,
So I think he played on her naivety and her ego, and was like, yeah, Fish Mooney loves you. Everybody knows that she loved you. They would totally work with me if you vouch for me.
But the fact that they did work with him because she vouched for her, maybe Fish did, have some kind of favor for Selena. Who knows? But I really hope we get more Fish Mooning, because Fish Mooning was awesome, no matter what anybody says.
Yes, I concur.
All right, and getting down to the blood feud between the Waynes and the Dumas / Galavans. Bruce is completely unaware of it. It seems like Bruce is basically unaware of his
everything.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of.
Bruce is unaware of everything happening in Gotham.
But it did explain Theo's interest in Bruce now.
Yes, now we know why he's been taken such an interest.
They need to get Bruce. I don't know if they're going to sacrifice him or what's going on there. It does seem like they might be trying to work in some kind of mysticism with this cursed knife. So maybe it will go in the supernatural kind of realm. That'll be interesting to see if they can pull off.
Yeah.
Because so far they haven't touched on anything like that. And anytime they've done something exaggerated, it's come off as very, very cheesy. See last season's episode of the Balloon Killer. And Nigma was in this episode for just one scene, but it was a pretty good scene. And Lee mentions to Gordon that Nigma, he's got this
surprisingly cool.
Yeah. So this alternate personality of his is coming through a little more, and I'm liking where this is going, because maybe we will get the full-on Riddler by the end of the season.
That would be amazing.
And I'm pretty sure that's it for this review. Pretty short review. If we missed anything, something you think we should have talked about that we didn't, let us know down in the comments and we can discuss it down there. Also, if you enjoyed this review, and we really hope you did, be sure to let us know by clicking the like button and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.